So in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things that will help you stand out on YouTube and, separate yourself from the pack. Herd. Do you say herd or pack? Maybe it's the same thing. Yo, hvað er að frétta? My name is Arnaldur and I'm a photographer and a video creator from Iceland. So this video is inspired by a few DMs that I sometimes get on Instagram, which goes something like, hey man, I'm from, some foreign country, non-English speaking country, and I'm super insecure about my accent. Like, what do I do? And I'm sitting there like, hey man, it's a superpower. So, as I said in this video, I'm gonna break down, 5 things that I think, will help you stand out on YouTube. If we start with the first one, and it's also like the most important one, and it's, to be yourself. I know this sounds super cliche, be yourself, love yourself, and yoga and all that stuff, but this is extremely, extremely important. People, they might, come to your channel because of your content and the content that you create, but they will without a doubt stay because of you. That's the truth of it. I know for myself that I'm whenever I have something in mind, you know how we do. Check it on YouTube, how to do this and this and this. And usually I just watch a video and then out. Sometimes the person who's creating a video is just so fun to watch that I'm like, hey, I like this person and I might subscribe to her. And to be honest, the benefits of being yourself are so many. Nobody else is you. You're the only one who is you. So nobody, you're not copying anyone. You're being original, you're being yourself. It's also so much more comfortable of just, speaking the way you would speak to anybody else when you're not trying to act like somebody else. Okay? Does this make sense to you? Because in my mind, I'm like, yes, Icelandic master. This makes total sense. So whatever little quirky thing you might do in everyday life, do it on camera too. I'm telling you, people are gonna love it. And the people that, are not gonna love it, fuck them, It's like just in real life. You're not gonna please everybody, but you're going to gather a whole bunch of people that like you and dig your personality and your style of creating videos. So that was, the first tip. Be yourself and let your, personality shine through. Now the second little tip I got to you is that creating your own little slogan to say in the beginning of a video, I personally think that is a pretty good idea because it really separates yourself from the start. Now, I don't know about you, but I personally love it when I'm watching YouTubers that I like and they say their little thing, then I really get into the feeling. For instance, Peter McKinnon. A lot of us watch Peter McKinnon. He is fantastic and his personality is, I love his personality and energy. Now, he started his video with this, what's up everybody, Peter McKinnon here. And it's just, I love that. When he says that, I'm like, yeah, I'm watching a Peter McKinnon video. There's also another guy I watch a lot, Evan Ramst. He's a photographer and he started the video with YouTube, what is good? And when he says that, I'm like, yes, I'm watching an Evan Ramst video right now. Me personally, I say that, yo, hvað er að frétta? My name is Arnaldur and I'm a photographer and video creator from Iceland. Now, I chose that because it's basically in Icelandic and I know that there are not a lot of Icelandic people creating YouTube videos. So I'm bound to be some sort of a unique speaking Icelandic. It's basically just, what's up in Icelandic and then my name. But I think the important part here is it can be whatever, it doesn't matter. It could be chickens and honeys, I'm back here. I don't know, whatever you want. And the important part is just to try to make it, a little bit original. If you watch my earlier videos, I started the video what's up everybody, my name is Arnaldur, and you can kind of hear that this is totally copying Peter McKinnon. And that is also a phase a lot of us go through, is copying people, and I think this is totally okay to maybe not copying exactly. I wouldn't I wouldn't do that, but getting inspiration from other people is totally okay. But try to we want to separate yourself from the other creators because the competition on YouTube is insane. It's insane. So we need to do something to separate yourself from the wolf pack. And having something, original to say in the beginning, I think that is good. And maybe you will feel that you're maybe you'll feel it awkward and lame to say it in the beginning. I know that I thought it was kind of ridiculous that I was saying yo, hvað er að frétta? But I said it for a long enough time. Then in the beginning of the year, I quit. I was like, I should find something else. And once I stopped, a whole lot of you commented hey, where's that yo, because you're not right that. And then I was like, hey, this makes total sense. So I'm never gonna stop that. This is my thing to say now. And I honestly recommend that you find yours. So the third little tip is that I think that we should use whatever we can to, stand out. It can be really, you know, whatever, but think about what makes you unique. To me, I'm from Iceland. Total number of Icelandic people on this planet is 375,000. That is not a lot. I bet there are many of you watching who like have more people living in your street than in my entire country. So for me to speak with an Icelandic accent, it totally separates myself from other, you know, from the other creators. Now, if you watch my earlier videos, I was trying to speak with you know, English accent, not rolling the R's and speaking like this. The thing is, with doing that, there are two things for me. One, I have to think a lot, because when I'm speaking just in the Icelandic accent, I can just speak whatever. If I say, you know, something wrong, it's just funny, you know, I'm not English. So it's just a bonus there even. And secondly, by just tripling down on the Icelandic accent, it's perfect. It makes total sense. I'm speaking, you know, some sort of Viking English with super harsh and I don't know. So to me, that made total sense. And those of you who have been sending me, you know, oh, I don't speak English super well, speak like whatever, you know. I saw a guy from Gambia the other day and I was watching his YouTube channel and the way he spoke English I loved it. I was like, this is wicked. Now I do realize though that a whole lot of my viewers come from USA and the UK and you speak perfect English and you're like, hey man, what should I do? Like faking Icelandic English? No, do something different. I'm telling you, there is something about you that is unique. And like use that to your advantage, whatever it is. Now the fourth little way that you can do is also something that I've been cultivating over the years, is that you can peacock. Like it can be whatever. For me, I'm basing this around my own experience just to like, get real life examples. But for me, I'm growing red beard and tripling down on a little Viking look here. Now I've had beard since I was around 17, but I never had it this long. Basically just because I have like psoriasis. It's like, you might have seen it in some of my videos. When it comes up, it's like these red itchy spots here and in the beard. So when I have long beard, it itches. So for the like years and years, I usually just have very short beard. But then I started to think like, why don't I just like grow a big ass red beard? Because it's gonna look sick on YouTube. And it's just gonna like help me further in creating my image around that Icelandic guy, the ginger beard and you know, all that stuff. And I'm gonna separate myself even more. So I do it for you. I have long beard, maybe it's gonna be more. That's one way, but it can be whatever for you. You can have, you know, I don't know, a green hat or something. As long as you rock it and you're like, this is my thing, then you know, then you're doing it like perfectly. Now the fifth little tip that I have is that you can find other things in your life, like other hobbies, you know, that are not related to your niche and what you're talking about, and bring that into your channel just because that is what you do. And I think the master of this is Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon has made coffee his thing. Just like think about this for a second. Coffee is the most popular drink on earth. And this master has made it his. Whenever if I would, now in this niche when I am in, the camera niche and all that, if I would take my coffee and be like, I love the coffee, who would you think about? There's only one guy, right? That is just genius. And there's a whole lot of other things that he has done that is so good in like creating this image around himself. Like the card tricks. I used to work as a magician. My first YouTube channel is all about magic. I've been thinking about bringing more magic into his here, but Peter has like done that a whole lot. Of course, there can be two of us, but maybe I should start to do that. But there is so much that you can do, and there are many creators I watch that do this perfectly. And I honestly think that you should consider doing this as well. Like, what is it that you do that you can enhance by showing people more of who you are, you know? All right, so that is it. I really hope that you like this video. Basically, it all comes down to, you know, finding ways to make yourself unique by using yourself, you know, using whatever you do. Maybe like you're a photographer, but you're also a rock climber and whatever. So using everything that you have in your arsenal is gonna help you create this unique person, because you are unique, you know, and show it. Like that is the whole message of this video. I broke it down in 5 tips because YouTube loves 5 tips. But really the whole message of this video is like, find things that make yourself unique and I'm telling you, you don't have to find it, you already know. And just put on the camera and show it. So, if you like this video, please smack that like button for me, it really helps me out. Consider subscribing because, you know, I create bunch of videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Yeah, did I say, you know, if you have any questions, I have to say that. That's how I end also the videos. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace!